Iran's military is stronger than Israel's, at least on paper. Iran's armed forces ranked 14 in the world, according to GlobalFirepower.com's 2021 rankings, which apparently combined various statistics to assemble a composite military power rating, 0.2511 for Iran, with 0.00 being a perfect score. Israel ranked 20, with a military power rating of 0.3464. By comparison, the United States ranks number 1, followed by Russia, China, India, Japan, and South Korea. For 5 years in a row that Israel loses one position every year. Iran, meanwhile, holds this position for 3 years in a row. How exactly does Global Firepower calculate these scores? The finalized Global Firepower ranking utilizes over 55 individual factors to determine a given nation's power index score, says the website. The unique, in-house formula allows for smaller, more technologically advanced nations to compete with larger, the lesser developed ones. The website further explains that the scores are adjusted by a variety of modifiers. For example, ranking does not rely solely on total number of weapons available to any one country, but rather focuses on weapon diversity. The scores also take into account First World, Second World, and Third World statuses, while NATO nations are awarded a slight bonus due to the theoretical sharing of war-making resources. Other modifiers include geography, industry, natural resources, manpower, and financial strength. Some politicians will no doubt be relieved to learn that military leadership is not taken into account. But most important is the factor that in theory should give Israel a decisive edge over Iran, or at least for the time being. Nuclear stockpiles are not taken into account, but recognized/suspected nuclear powers are given a bonus, Global Firepower says. Israel is widely believed to have nuclear weapons, while Iran has tried to develop them in the past, and may or may not be close to developing them now, depending on whom you ask.